Hey everyone, today we're doing the Battlemage, but we're doing a slightly different build. And that is, I switched over to a cold build for it, because honestly I like cold and lightning way more than fire. So for the Arcanist, the cold ability is Trozan Skyshard. And Trozan Skyshard in this setup hits like a truck. And you can spam it a lot more than the sort of Callidor's Tempest bomb I was doing before. So what I did was I pulled all the points out of Callidor's Tempest and maxed out Trozan Skyshards, and I threw 1 point in Frozen Core. No, wait, 2 points in Frozen Core. Wait, was it 2 points in Frozen Core? No, it's only 1 point in Frozen Core. I also pulled 2 points out of Warcry, Military Conditioning, and Field Command to bump up Iskandra's Elemental Exchange, just to help with my like main attack's DPS a bit, so, like my cadence attack DPS a bit. Though now that I think about it, it might be better to put it in the overload. It's something to consider at least. But otherwise, the build is exactly the same as it was before. And the gear's actually quite different, I think, now. Our main weapon is the Skyshard Spellblade. Our shield is Templar's Faith. And this was part of the reason why I did this. Instead of using Elementium as a shield, or using Crushing Will as an offhand, or a crafted caster offhand, I went with Templar's Faith. Or I had a Templar's Faith drop, and I decided to use it because it's a really good shield as a shield, but it also gives us that nice 60% lightning damage bonus. And that affects the Skyshards. On top of being a really good shield, I combine it with the Harvest Handguards, which help make shields better. And that just made me really like having a shield as an offhand. Blocking, having a 40% chance to block, a lot of damage is awesome. The other changes, I'm using the Harvest Greaves, and they're sort of a defense-ish boot. That's heavy armor still. I was using the Desecrator Treads, which are good, but I actually don't like the way they looked with the character, and fashion is half this anyways. So, I also worked in the Shellshock Epaulets because I had no other good shoulder to use. And, maybe using something along the lines of Praetorian Shoulder might actually work for this guy. But, these give you a nice defense, a nice bit of defense, and, a chunk of lightning damage, while still giving you offensive ability. So they're kind of a little bit in line with the Mantle of the Weeping Eye. All of the rest is pretty much the same. I have Templar's leg guards now instead of the... Did I have the Hermit leg guards before? I think I had the Explorer's pants in the previous video. But yeah, I switched to the Templar leg guards, I think just because they dropped and they're a good defensive pant. So I have a lot of defenses going on now, while maintaining a fairly okay DPS. We're gonna go in the steps, obviously. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole of the Steps of Torment. This guy's done them now, down to the Gates of Anguish. I just don't know if I really just want to run them right now, the whole thing. So the build is gonna function mostly the same as before. Oh, just die already. Where we sort of blitz into the center of a group, we pop that, we can hit that if we need it, and then we drop our bomb while we're swinging our sword. So another reason I wanted to do this is there's a set that's going to be in the next... Well, it's technically in the game already, but it's going to be available in the next level cap increase, called the Eastern Pledge, and it's based around Trozan Skyshards, and I really wanted a character that could possibly take advantage of it. So, and I wanted a character I enjoy playing. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this guy a Skyshard guy. I missed those. Oh no, I didn't. That's the only that's the only weakness, if you can call it a weakness, really, is the Skyshards are a little finicky in hitting. But it's also like, if all of them hit, it's a ton of damage to a single target. And you may also notice this guy's a little bit tankier. He actually can put up more of a fight while being up close, just because of all of these upgrades that have happened. I think specifically Templar's Faith is a main one that makes things easier defense-wise. I actually love this build more now, just because it's in elementals that I enjoy, but it's also like I love stuff like dropping comets on things. So it's just a really satisfying thud almost. Is there an Aether? Oh, that was an Aether guy. I was like, wait, who's making that Aether ore? I didn't even notice it. So it's just a really fun build to play. It's not, and like I mentioned before, I'm not Mr. Captain Min-Maxer efficiency guy, but I mean, still. I mean, it hits so nice. And it's so tanky, it's just awesome, in all honesty. Hang on, I have to scratch my ear on camera. Just disgustingly scratch my ear. There are like 4 priests in that room. Is there a convention of some kind? Now, I'm trying to build up my rep a little with undead, so I will stop and actually fight things like this. So, my next couple builds I'm gonna be doing that aren't this, if I can stop myself from playing this a lot, are gonna be some sort of fire cold. Is that a hero down there that's doing that to me, or just a warlock? Just a warlock. I'm looking into doing a cold fire build built around the Marauder set, because I also have the Marauder's Talisman now. And I'd probably do that as a Saboteur, a Demolitionist, Nightblade. And I think I'd do it as ranged Fire Strike. Though, maybe I could do like a... I did think about doing a ranged cadence build with it, because dual wielding ranged cadence is kind of ridiculous. I opened the chest. Pick up a corpse dust. So a saboteur might be on the list. The thing is, I have a commando floating around that's not doing anything, and that's the only reason I'm thinking of using a commando for it. It's just so that guy can get some play. Though making him a fire lightning guy might work as well. Ooh, hello. You look lonely. Storm Shriek. Ooh, that had to hurt. So, yeah, we've got a Saboteur, like a cold fire mix. It's also a weird combination of elements. And that interests me. I like weird combinations of things. And then, I got a request to do something based around attack speed. So just like similar to that Panetti's guy I made before, but for attack speed. A dual wielding spellbreaker that is like a melee cold, melee aether combo. Again, that's a weird one, so I might do that as well. And what was the other one? I had it written down. I should really have that on hand. Like, I just took a lot of damage in here. I just don't care how awesome this is. At least to me it is. Because after you know my main character is the an Aether Ray character. So he's a very, very like epitome of squishy wizard guy. So it's like just being able to tank just feels awesome to me. And I want to do, it's either going to be a video or a set of videos for a Spellbreaker, a Battlemage, and a Spellbreaker, a Battlemage, and a Druid beam characters. Speaking of the beam, you know, Aether Ray. I wanted to do, like, round out that set of, did I kill everything down here? I wanted to round out that set of videos because I've done the other 3 class combos. And I kind of want to do the other things that can combo with the Arcanist to get an Aether Ray character. Now, this is still the one weakness of the build is single target takes forever, especially if you're getting like not all of your Trojans on one, like on the one target. However, I mean, I'm standing in his fire and it means nothing to me. Like all 3 of those just missed. I'm hearing a guy down here. Eat it. However, if you get all 3 of your rocks to fall on a single target, you deal a lot of damage. So you know what? I am going to grab a skeleton key, and I shall return to do standard run by that starting group just to not bother with them. And we're also going to try to beeline straight for the Chamber of Souls. That's locked. I just clicked the damn chest. Got a soul thief. Okay, we're gonna go for her first. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Definitely don't want to be frozen in here at all. Don't want to be frozen, don't want to be standing on... Where is he? Dark Revenant. Let's try to... Ow. Don't want to be standing on those sigils. I can't see anything because of all the goddamn loot in the way, actually. Yeah, I knew it was serving a Dream guy here. Come on, someone come and follow me, please. I can't see anything. Okay, here's a knight. Oh, there's another hero in here still. Okay. Death Revenant's still alive. Okay. Okay, here's the archer that's been hassling me this whole time. Well, that was kind of a mess. I just kept killing. Like, whenever I dropped my my rocks, I'd hit the damn treasure thingies. Oh wait, before I go in there, okay, I did cover all of the things I wanted to mention I was going to do builds for. Oh, I do also, the final one I do want to mention is I want to do something for... I want to do something, I don't know what though, for the remaining shaman combos as well. And I mean, I would like actually to have build videos for every combination you could have in the game, even though that's a ton of work. I'll let Lord Harris come out here. I believe that's a trap room down there. Ow. Gotta love... I love using Blitz and Shadow Strike for movement more than actually using them to attack with. Makes me wish the Arcanist had something like a teleport. I would really honestly love a teleport, even if it was at like level 50 and was like you absolutely do need to finish off the Arcanistry. I would absolutely love a teleport. I do tend to get hung up on priests and warlocks because they're so damn annoying. Yeah, get wrecked. I need to actually look at my map. Okay. I was like, wait, because I saw the rock up there, and I was like, wait, which way do I have to go through this mess? It's like, oh, I got a terrible layout, and that's what's going on here. So just to spitball the beam ideas, I was thinking of doing... For the Battlemage, I'd actually really like to try to get it to have Warcry at a high level, because you can hit so many things that you could, like, 1/3 the health of all the enemies, and then turn around and beam them all. The Druid, I think I would base it heavily on Vitality. Vitality damage. And I have no clue what I would be doing for the Nightblade in that setup. Like Aether and Cold are just such a weird, not combined together well elemental types that it's like I don't know what I think I would resort to just using the Nightblade as like the thing with the heal. Oh, that was a humorous death animation. For some reason his second form is actually going a little faster than his first. I think it's because I'm getting more on target Skyshards. That's always the problem with the damn Skyshards. This is actually a far better formation for this stage, because you just basically do a big circle. Yeah, if they want some, they can come and get it. Holy poop. I'll show you who the real Frozen guy is here. You know, I actually kind of like that the undead heroes come back a lot while you're in here. I think this is the second Tenebrius I've had, and I've had two Lord Harris, and it's like, it makes sense to me because they're undead and they just keep coming back. hell is that? It's like that guy was like a freaking SWAT team ghost. Just came running in and was like looking at the, just like a, did like a watch the corners type of thing. And I was like, or clear the corners thing. I was like, that was weird. I want to look at the damn merchant, but there are too many guys around. Okay, I think we cleared that out. Ooh, a chains. I like that. Well, let's take all these. This guy I kind of want him to have a few more of the common components. So, yeah, I'm just picking some of those up. In case anyone was wondering, I get some comments sometimes about how many components I get or I have in my inventory, and it's like, yeah, I have a lot of them because you got to craft with them. I really hope they do something like the Eastern set, but for Albrecht's Aether Ray. I mean, obviously I would think something like that, but it's like the Eastern set and the it's something of the Paragon, I think, or Paragon of the Arcanum, I think is the set, is a Panetti set. So it's like, well, they've covered 2 of the 4 main ability sets from the Arcanist, and kind of like to see them do something for Callidor's Tempest. That's a set. And something for Albrecht's Aether Ray / Devastation as a set. That looks very vaguely. Yep. That looks vaguely heroish. Wait, there's a priest. It's like gotta geek the clothy first. Oh, the priests are obnoxious in this game. The skeletal priests, because it's like not only do they heal undead for a lot, if there's one like on the other side of a wall, he'll generally end up like healing a hero you've been working on. So I just realized I may not have Hoarfrost Ointment on this guy. Probably should have checked that out first. Oh, we're good. He only had the 1, but we're good. Here we go. No, I don't want you to run that way. I want you over here. Boom! Happy birthday! Stop making your little spectral rings. You know, I'd say tanking Alcamos is pretty good. Take it to sell it. So, I think that just about covers everything here. Let's see what we get. Glory of the Silver Knight. Ugly ass helmet. But, okay. I'll take everything here. I'd consider that a good run. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video of my third, I think, Battlemage upgrade. With a huge switch in basically what the character is. Next up, I don't actually know what's going to be next up for Grim Dawn on Monday. It may be a new build, or I may be doing just something more like this that's kind of vloggy. So, it'll be a surprise for then. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.